Hello, Otter class. Good morning. Welcoming you to your Monday learning. I hope you had a lovely and restful weekend as well. Just a quick reminder to start off the day. If you could please make sure that you hand in your times table and your reading journals, please, especially your reading journals so that they can be looked at and then handed back to you to continue recording your reading. Thank you for that. Right, so to start off with, you've got a super movers, a little wake and shake of rounding numbers today is your focus. Then on to your maths. Year 4, your focus is written methods and that is linked to multiplication. And then year 5, you have got your part 2 of your multiplying 2-digit numbers using the area model. So if you printed off the whole of the worksheet on Friday, you can use the other side of it for today, and then today's video goes through the second part and tells you to pause at certain points to have a go at some of the questions. Then if you need a little bit extra arithmetic practice, we've got some subtracting 3-digit numbers there for you to do using column subtraction. And then there is also for year 4 and year 5 that optional reasoning and problem solving slides and PowerPoint in there. Do make sure again that you only do the one question or the one slide, please. Then onto your spellings. So for today, I would like you to test yourself on last week's spellings, which was unit 11. If an adult is available, it is possible that maybe they could help you to do this. However, if they're busy, working, or don't wish to be interrupted, then you could always do this yourself. Just make sure you're honest with yourself and just do the look, cover, and then check. You could either do one word at a time. Doing that, I would recommend, so that you test yourself on last week's spellings, which was unit 11. And then I will have given you your new spellings for this week, which for both year 4 and year 5 is unit 12. And you can do your Monday look, say, cover practice with that. Handwriting again, if you go onto the daily blog, there'll be a new session for handwriting on there. Then your grammar, you're going to be working on using brackets for your grammar, so looking at sentences and how how to use brackets in your writing and checking those. So it's going back to those slides again. So for today, if you could please answer the question from slide 3 to slide 13, which is the introduction slide, then onto the varied fluency 4 slide, and then stopping at that, please, once you've got to those, because then you'll get a next block of slides for tomorrow. So for your writing, we're going to be looking at a book called The Wild Robots, and this is a book by Peter Brown. So today I'm going to ask you to, first of all, you've got an initial image looking at with the wild robots, and you've got some questions to think to yourself about. And then I would like you to look at the front cover, and you've got some questions to write, some questions to answer in full sentences, please. And I've put in some sentence starters which might help you with your answers, such as I wonder, I notice, I think, I feel, I know, I predict, in order to answer those questions. And then I'm going to ask you to read the blurb, and there'll be an image of that attached in the blog. And then I would ask you again to answer some more questions, but to try with the blurb to expand on your answers by including because. So for example, I predict such and such because I have learned that such and such, and that is explained more in the blog, and you'll notice that when you read the blurb for yourself and how to be able to explain your answers. Then there is also a video of me reading chapter 1 to you, so I hope you enjoy that. Then for your afternoon activities, again, quiet reading please, and recording that in your spring reading journal once it's been handed back to you. You can do that. And then I had a recommended activity of maybe trying to do some science work. So I wanted you to have a look at learning all about the digestive system, the human digestive system. I've put in there a BBC Bite-sized link, which has a really lovely video, the ones that I use in science. And on that page, there is a little bit of written information and a little quiz that you can do. If you then want to expand your knowledge any further, we've used a website before called DK Find Out. I've put a link in there which goes into a little bit more depth and detail about the human digestive system. And then I would like you to have a go at trying to label the different parts of the digestive system. And I've put in a couple of different worksheets to be able to help you to do that. One of them is just a plain with the boxes, and then you try and input in the different parts of the digestive system. Or another one of them is a cut and stick out sheet where you can put all the different parts together. So you can use either one of those, or I even give the recommendation if you want to create your own diagram or poster all about the digestive system, that would be brilliant as well. That's lovely, just to show and demonstrate that you understand the different parts of the digestive system would be excellent. Equally in there, I have also put in a little PE thing just to remind you that Joe Wicks is bringing back his PE with Joe. He's doing it on the Monday at 9 o'clock. But of course, what I have linked in, because it's a slightly longer session, those ones that he does, if you maybe need a slightly shorter session to do some physical exercise, I linked in there a Joe Wicks Batman workout, which I thought was excellent and really good fun. Okay, so I hope you have a lovely day of your learning. Make sure you take care.